Have you ever seen a Quetzal bird? Let me show it to you. This is a Quetzal bird. Look. Quetzalcoatl, Quetzal bird. Quetzal is this bird and coatl means snake. Amigos, have you ever heard the voice of this bird when this one is singing? Have you ever heard it? No? Come over, please. I need to ask you a favor, please. To my count of 3, all of us together, we are going to clap at the same time to the pyramid. Okay? Can you help me, please? Come closer to me, please. Everybody to my count of 3. Ready? I mark you the rhythm. Did you guys hear? That was the exact sound of the bird. Everybody, this is why you cannot go upstairs anymore, because the sound it is given by the angle of the steps and the height of the steps. Of so many people going up and down, we were just about to lose this acoustics, so that's why no one else can walk up anymore. Okay? Amigos, I repeat what I said. This little bit bigger the steps, forget about this sound. And that is not all. Amigos, I said Quetzalcoatl. Do you remember what meant the word coatl? I said the snake. Come over here, please. Inside of him, there are 2 pillars. Pillars, they are square, columns are round. And can you see the shape of the pillars? That they are inverted snakes. Can you see that at the bottom? There is the mouth aggressive of the snake open. Can you guys see it? And can you see that at the top? There are rattlers from a rattlesnake. Can you see that? Have you ever listened the sound made by the rattlers of the rattlesnake? Do you guys want to hear?
Yeah.
This way, please. Stand up in front of me, please. More. And I'll be the only one clapping. So, amigos, forget about the noises, and you are going to hear from there the rattlers of those 2 rattlesnakes. Shh. Listen, please. Do you guys hear?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Amigos, do you know why it is possible that acoustic? Because of that platform. You move that platform away and forget about Quetzal and forget about Coatl. Amigos, can you tell me please which building covers the sun rays in 51 rectangles to leave only one illuminated that indicates the wicks?
That one?
That one. So that building worked for which one?
That one.
And that one worked for which one?
For that one. For both.
This is called system. Amigos, did you understand that the pyramid could not be not even 1 inch bigger or smaller? Let's see what the architect he had to do. This way. So listen, this is the original height of the floor. So to have this pyramid working, this is what the Mayas they had to do. Look at me. They elevate this whole platform, and right at the top, they build this. And everything what you guys are hearing from me, it was built in 6 years. Okay?
All the 3.
No, everything what you're watching. But I will tell you something. Can you see the rocks? Originally, they were glued with something that we call stucco. And this stucco, it has an element which is chicle or chewing gum. Do you guys know where chewing gum comes from? Trees. When you cut something from the nature, that stops producing a substance which is called carbon-14. Still today, that is the most accurate dating technique. The carbon-14 of all the rocks analyzed of every single building that you guys are watching in this complex, they belong pretty much to the same chronology. Now, do you remember that I said that the reality it was just an illusion? I have to confess you something. The architect was not Mayan. Actually, the architect, he wasn't born in this continent. Do you guys want to see why? Did you see Mayan people? We are Asiatic descendants. Or the indigenous in this continent, they are Asiatic descendants. And actually, it is perfectly proved with the DNA. And besides that, the Mayan babies, when they are born with that spot here, which is called the Mongolic spot, which is like a certification of the race. Amigos, let me show you the architect. So, did you see that Maya people, they look exactly like Asiatic people, but a little bit darker? Can you tell me why he's not Mayan?
He's got beard
And mustache as well.
and big eyes.
And he was Quetzalcoatl. And if this pyramid, it is called the Temple of Quetzalcoatl, it's not because it is dedicated to him, because he did it itself. And where we are going next, you are going to have the same picture as me. And at the top of this carving, everything what we discovered through the archaeology, it is written there. It says that it took 6 years to build the city. That's what we prove. It says as well that 8,000 people they work. Amigos, Chichen Itza never exceeded 40,000 inhabitants. Considering expectancy of life, bureaucracy, diet, and all that stuff, the most that you can use for a construction project without affecting your social structure is the 20%. Amigos, 20% of 40,000, 8,000. Amigos, when the archaeological evidence matches the historical record, then it is true. So what is this guy doing in the 10th century after Christ? So amigos, just for you to have an idea, what is reality is just an illusion. I thought that Christopher Columbus, he was the first European coming to this continent. Was him. Now we know that the Vikings, they came before Columbus. Am I right? But there is a problem. Vikings, they were warriors. They were not mathematicians and astronomers. He is never a Viking. So who is him? We will never know.